Setting: Baby Health Clinic. You meet a mother of 2-month-old baby. The baby has been breastfeeding well, but he has been frequently vomiting small amount of milk and crying after the feed. The mother is worried that the baby is sick and she is very anxious to get advice on treatment for her baby. Now, let's look into the task. First one says, ask the parent about her concerns. Second one says, find out the feeding pattern and problems. Third one says, explain your diagnosis of reflex, that is gastroesophageal reflex. Fourth one says, explain the causes of reflex, such as undeveloped muscles, valve, where food pipe joins the stomach. Then it can occur when the baby's stomach is full of milk and as it comes back to the food pipe cause the discomfort. Fifth one says, describe the treatment for reflex. Feed the baby in an upright position. Hold the baby upright for 30 minutes after the feed. Try giving smaller frequent feeds. Add a thickener to the expressed breast milk for 2 weeks. The last task is, reassure the mother that the baby is not sick, will improve with the right treatment. Now, let's begin the role play. You can start like, good morning, I'm Joe, one of the registered nurses in this baby health clinic. You look so worried today. May I know what is troubling you? Then interlocutor may respond to saying, Nurse, good morning. I'm extremely worried about my baby who has been vomiting frequently after each and every breastfeed since yesterday. Apart from that, he cries aloud due to some discomfort in the stomach. I don't really understand what is going on. Then respond to him saying, being a parent, I can completely understand your pain, but don't be worried too much. It can be well managed with certain remedial measures. Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then continue by asking, may I know your name for a better communication? Then interlocutor may respond by saying, Nurse, I'm Sarah. Then respond to her, okay, Miss Sarah, before moving further, may I ask you a few questions regarding your baby so that I'll get a clear picture about his condition? Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then ask her like, okay, Miss Sarah, how old is your baby? Then interlocutor may tell you like, he is almost 2 months old. Then ask her, okay, how long he has been experiencing this condition? Then she may respond to saying, since yesterday evening. Then ask her, okay, Miss Sarah, please tell me about your feeding pattern. Then interlocutor may respond to saying, I usually feed my baby once in every 3 hours. I also feed him based on his demand. Then respond to her saying, thank you, Miss Sarah, for sharing these details with me. Based on your explanation, I understand that your baby has been experiencing this condition since yesterday after each and every breastfeed, and you feed your baby once in every 3 hours or based on his demand. Am I right, Miss Sarah? Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then continue by saying, okay, Miss Sarah, please set your mind at ease. This is a common condition called gastroesophageal reflex among babies, and this can be completely treatable by certain measures. Okay, Miss Sarah, I hope you're following me. Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then respond or saying, okay, Miss Sarah, let me explain to you what is gastroesophageal reflex in detail so that you'll get a better idea. May I proceed with that, Miss Sarah? Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then tell her like, okay, Miss Sarah, gastroesophageal reflex normally happens due to undeveloped muscles where food pipes join the stomach. That is, when contents that have gone down to the stomach come back up to the esophagus. It can also happen when the baby's stomach becomes full of milk. Then the acid may come back to the food pipe. That may cause some discomfort in the baby's stomach. Because of this discomfort, babies usually cry for a long time. Sometimes they vomit frequently because the content comes back to the mouth. But don't be worried too much. This can be well managed by certain measures. Is it okay with you, Miss Sarah? Then interlocutor may respond to saying, okay, Miss, thank you. How can this be managed? Then respond to saying, acknowledge your worries, Miss Sarah. Firstly, you can just keep your baby in an upright position while feeding. And secondly, you can hold your baby upright for 30 minutes after each and every breastfeed. Thirdly, as you told me that you feed your baby once in every 3 hours, instead of that, it's a good idea to feed your baby with smaller amount of milk frequently so that your baby will not experience the same condition. It is important to give smaller as well as frequent feeds. And finally, we have one more option. That is, you can also add a thickener to the expressed breast milk for 2 weeks so that he will get a better improvement. Okay, Miss Sarah, I hope you're following me. Then interlocutor may respond to saying, yes miss, thank you so much for your explanation. That was so informative. But I have one more concern. Do you think that this is a serious condition, or do you want me to consult a doctor to get some medication? Then the responder is saying, your worries are quite natural, Miss Sarah. Please relax. Let me reassure you that your baby is not at all sick and this is not a serious condition. This can be completely manageable by following the measures which we have already discussed. Just follow those measures for a few days. Your baby will get a better improvement. In case if you don't see any improvement even after a couple of days, you can make an appointment with the pediatrician so that he will assess your baby's condition in detail and provide a better solution. Is that fine with you, Miss Sarah? Then interlocutor may tell you like, thank you nurse for your support. Then ask her, do you have any more questions or concerns, Miss Sarah? The interlocutor may tell you like, no nurse, nothing. Then continue by saying, I'm glad to hear that, Miss Sarah. So far we have been discussing your baby's condition, that is gastroesophageal reflex, its reasons and management. I hope you understand that. If you have any more questions or concerns, you can get back to me at any time. I'll be glad to assist you. Thank you, Miss Sarah, for your visit to our child health clinic. I wish your baby a speedy recovery. Thank you guys. Our role play ends here.